Each week we take time in our services to talk about generosity, how we can steward the resources God has given us through our tithe and offering to fuel the mission of being disciples that make disciples. And during our Advent series, we're going to be taking time to highlight our missions partners as we look to raise $3,000 to finish our $7,000 pledge for the year of 2021. And if you haven't yet, I would ask you to start praying and ask God how He might invite you to be a part of this, to be generous towards our goal. Okay, whether $25 or $100 or $1,000, whatever it is, these are steps of faith. And I would ask you to invite God into that conversation. And I also want to highlight one of our ministry partners today, Hal Hamilton, who is the Director of Mobilization for Cornerstone International. And I want to share a quick video update from Hal.
Greetings, Oasis family. I'm Hal Hamilton, the Director of Mobilization for Cornerstone International, a mission-sending agency with people in 15 nations. When I was with you this spring, we talked about our ministry, Third Culture Kids, those kids who spend a significant part of their developmental years outside the passport culture of their parents. Cornerstone is exploding with young families preparing to go to hard places in the world. We're scrambling to keep up. We're praying for increased staff. We're getting trained. We're putting resources in the hands of families. We're researching best practices. We're partnering with other agencies as appropriate, and we're strategizing for the days ahead. This week we started a 5-week Zoom gathering with parents around the world focused on discussion on preventive care for third culture kids. Thank you for standing with us in prayer, for undergirding this ministry. You can imagine how much the enemy hates these families and would love to take them out through an attack on their kids. Never underestimate the power of your prayers for these precious ones. You're such a blessing. Thank you for partnering with us in prayer.
It's such an honor to partner with ministries like Cornerstone and missionaries like Hal. And our generosity helps to further the gospel by helping him and Cornerstone train missionaries who will literally travel across the globe with the gospel. And if you know how God is asking you to give, you can give to that anytime through our usual giving platforms. Just make sure to note missions on the gift. And I'm looking forward to seeing how God will use our generosity as we look forward to our candlelight celebration service on December 18th. Thanks for your faithful and generous giving, Oasis.